Hey everyone, this is Marbozir and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World on Deity. So this is definitely going to be the last part of this Let's Play because I'm almost done with my spaceship. I don't think I'm going to need more than maybe 15 turns, probably even less than that. So unless some kind of major disaster happens, like everyone declaring war on me at once and landing massive fleets in my territory, massive armies in my territory, I mean, then yeah, this game will be done very soon. I will get my last technology sometime soon, I think. I should have another research agreement triggering in the near future, I think, or not. Actually, no. I won't even need more research agreements apparently, but I will get some great scientists. Yeah, I will get another great scientist in 7 turns. So, let's continue then. So in the end, I didn't need any wars in this game, which is not exactly what I intended when I started it. But with my isolated location, I don't think I had a big choice, honestly. I still need to watch the city-states though. I don't think anyone will be able to get enough city-states to actually get the war leader, but I need to keep an eye on it. I'm still working on that with my spies. As you can see, I tried to steal one city-state, but my spy got killed. That was between the videos. Ecology is done, and I got another fighter. He can stay in here on intercept. I queued up a zoo because happiness might be a bit of a problem still. I was in negative happiness for a little bit in the previous part, as you probably remember. Yeah, lots of my deals ended. That's actually good because now I can get new deals and more gold. World Congress is coming up with the vote for international games and world religion. I don't actually mind having world religion because majority of my cities have Eastern Orthodoxy, so that actually helps me. But I will vote for the international games because that will distract the AI a little bit. The AI will almost definitely dedicate some production to the international games instead of the spaceship parts. I know they can definitely build boosters already, but they didn't. They only completed the actual Apollo program and that's it. Okay, another spy. Vatican City, no. Melbourne. Already got a spy in Melbourne, I believe. Yes, I do. Melbourne, Quebec and Kiev. So that's going to be Samarkand, I guess. That seems to be the most reasonable choice here. Off you go. So, if the international games pass, and I see no reason why they would fail unless Ethiopia votes against that, this game is in the bag, really. Oh yeah, I forgot about the deals. Right. I need to trade my luxuries for some gold, just in case I'm going to need that gold. I don't think I'm going to get the tenet that will allow me to actually buy the last part for gold, but that's kind of irrelevant. I actually queued up 2 more cargo ships in Washakie because I can use these 2 cargo ships to add extra production in my capital. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Just to speed up the final spaceship part, that's the plan. Come on. Are we there yet? And once I finish the Manhattan project, I will probably build a new core too. Just to scare the AIs a little bit, or try. Okay, nice, international games passed, but I won't be bothering with that, as I already said. I never planned to. Okay, cargo ships, so I'm going to use that one to add production in my capital. Or can I do that? Is there a trade route to there already? Oh yeah, there it is, right. So, battleship. Let's just grab it. Or extra happiness, actually. I need extra happiness, or I might need extra happiness. Stadium, but that's 10 turns. Alright, well, let's grab it. And Agadaika, that was Zoo in Agadaika. I could grab a stadium here as well, I suppose. Alright, looks reasonable enough. So, I'm going to skip a few turns and come back to you when something interesting actually happens. See you then. So here we are, this is turn 307, and there's literally nothing going on. This is why I skipped so many turns. The AIs are working on their own spaceships, but they are way behind in technology, so they don't even have the technologies required to make the more advanced parts. They are mostly working on boosters. I unlocked my new tenet, but this isn't really going to help me with anything. I could grab a little bit of extra happiness, but that kind of won't be necessary anymore. I think I'm actually going to grab civil society to make my cities grow a little bit more, even though I don't need them to grow, to be honest. I'm still building a few units because I know Ethiopia is actually plotting against me, so I got some defenses ready in case they decide to declare war on me. I think I'm actually going to grab an XCOM squad because I can. Oh yeah, and I can upgrade this guy to bazooka. That's going to cost me 60 gold, so that's not a lot. There's the world leader vote again, but obviously no one is going to win that one. I'll just vote for myself as usual. And I'm pretty much waiting for my last technology. I built a spaceship factory in my capital, and I also grabbed some extra cargo ships to add production to my capital. I'm adding production from 4 different cities using cargo ships. So I'm getting something like 40 extra production in my capital right now. So as soon as I finish my last technology, which is particle physics, I will be able to get that last part in a few turns max. I will get another great scientist on the next turn, because I need 2500 faith for my last great scientist. And as you could see a moment ago, Gandhi was warning me about Ethiopia. But I know Ethiopia has been plotting against me for a while, and this didn't lead to anything at all. So this game will finish without a single war from the looks of it. I can propose something, but nothing really useful. I'll just try to repeal the ban on thirds. And yeah, I'm just waiting right now, pretty much. Oh yeah, I was going to grab that great scientist. So there we go. This won't be enough to actually get particle physics, but it should leave me few turns away from particle physics. So that means I should be able to start my last spaceship part around turn 315, probably. We'll see. But pretty much every leader except Shaka is working on his own spaceship. They are just way behind me. I'm several technologies ahead of the second most advanced AI. So I know for sure that they don't have enough technologies. Right. So 11 turns for particle physics. That means I'm going to get particle physics on turn 318. Because one of my... Actually no, I'm going to get another great scientist in 8 turns. So I will have particle physics in 8 turns. Yeah, 318, because one of my research agreements is also going to trigger on turn 318. So I could just totally grab a castle in my capital and bomb shelter. Probably won't be needed, but hey, you never know. Right, well, I'll just complete the castle first and then decide. I can grab a bank here, or I can just grab more units. Just in case Ethiopia decides to attack me after all. Let's grab XCOM squad, because I can. I never actually built XCOM squads in the game. I always won the game by the time I was able to actually build any. Or by the time it was still relevant. So I think I'm going to cut out a few more turns from the video, because really, there's nothing going on. Unless Ethiopia declares war on me, I'm just skipping turns, and the AI turn is actually taking a while now. So in case you're wondering why I never really play on huge maps, this is why. The AI turn is already taking a while, and this is only standard map. Oh yeah, Opera House, I don't think I got any more musicians, no I don't. So I'm not sure why I bothered with that Opera House, but whatever. I'll just grab another battleship, or I could grab another fighter. Alright, let's grab a fighter. I'm building a nuclear missile in Goshut. I don't think I'll need it, but just in case. Castle. So, bank. I will get another tenet in, 25 turns, so that's irrelevant. I won't get even close to level 3 tenants in Freedom. Not that I need them. So, I'm going to skip a few turns and come back to you when something remotely interesting happens again. So, see you then. Alright, so here we are on turn 317. I just got my Great Scientist, so that means I can finish particle physics right now. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to start the last spaceship part in my capital. That will only take 6 turns with 121 production and a spaceship factory in my capital. So, oh yeah, let's move it to the front of the queue. Obviously. I will also finish my nuclear missile in 6 turns, so I might nuke something before I actually finish this game. Because I can. Right, so let's research lasers and stealth before I'm actually done. No one is even remotely close to being able to win the game just yet. Not with the spaceship, not with culture victory, not with anything. Gandhi and Ramses are influential over one other civilization, just one other civilization at this stage. They are nowhere close to being able to get a culture victory. All the other leaders are slowly working on their spaceship, but they don't have the required technologies. I'm several technologies ahead, so I secured my lead. Which means I'm going to win the game in 5 turns. Let's have a look at the ranking right now. I think I'm something like 4 technologies ahead. Yeah, I'm actually only 2 technologies ahead of Ethiopia, 3 technologies ahead of India, and 5 technologies ahead of the Ottomans. But this is all the lead that I need. So I didn't even have to go to war with Ethiopia to weaken them. The reason Ethiopia fell behind, because they were 5th civilization in terms of technologies at one point. But the reason they fell behind was the number of cities that they got. They spammed so many cities that their technology cost is through the roof. Their technologies are 50% more expensive than mine, and that's the main reason why they fell behind. Even though they were technically massively in the lead a while back. Well, maybe not massively in the lead, but they were in the lead. That was my research agreement triggering, so I could upgrade my fighters. Won't be necessary, but again, I can, so why not? I think I had one more fighter somewhere. No, I guess not. Oh, he wants to ban nuclear weapons. No. I'm about to finish my nuclear missile, and I want to nuke someone before this game is done. So, not interested. I'm going to nuke their city. Probably. That seems to be the best candidate for nuking in this situation. I know it's irrelevant, but I just want to do it before I add my last spaceship part. Let's have a look at victory progress. The AI turns are taking a while now, even though this is only standard map. So imagine on a huge map. That's the reason why I don't really play bigger maps. And this doesn't really matter how strong your PC is. On a huge map, the AI turn can take forever. Come on, show me victory progress. Yeah, and what makes this even worse is that you can't really do a whole lot during the AI turn. Right, details. So as you can see, no one is even remotely close. Gandhi and Suleiman are 2 parts behind me, but these 2 parts require technologies that they don't have. So they only build 3 boosters and that's it. I don't think anyone has the required technologies. Right, anyway. 3 more turns. And it was passed. Well, that's kind of annoying. That means I won't be able to finish my nuclear missile. That sucks. I was hoping to nuke something. Oh well, I guess it happens. So... Right, I'm actually in negative happiness right now, which is not great. I think that's because I lost some of my city-states. I completed an XCOM squad. I got 2 XCOM squads right now. Let's have a look. Yeah, I lost some of my city-states, Melbourne mostly. That's a mercantile city. So I was getting a lot of happiness from that one. 80% in Geneva. Let's try to grab that one. Nice. And that's good enough for now. Can I get Ragusa? I guess I could, but I'll pass on that. I would need 750 gold to grab that one. Right, bank. doesn't really matter what exactly I build now. So with my Tenet, that gives me 33% extra combat strength for my cities. Some of my cities have massive combat strength, almost 200 in Timbisha. That's quite impressive. You can easily pass 200. I don't have arsenal in any city, I don't think so. My capital is at 168 and I didn't even build a castle in my capital, I don't think I did. 178 in Agadaika, and I'm about to finish arsenal in Agadaika, so I might actually reach 200 combat strength in there. Replacement spy, I won't even bother doing anything with that replacement spy, because the game will be done in 2 turns. So in the end, I was able to win this game without having to go to war at all. That's not exactly what I planned originally. I was hoping this will be an aggressive game, not exactly domination game, but I was actually planning to go to war. That's not how it worked out, but it's okay. I will try to play the next game slightly more aggressively. I'm not sure if I'm going to play on Deity, but since I can clearly win Deity, as this game proves, I will probably continue playing on Deity. It doesn't make a lot of sense lowering the difficulty level now. At least, I see no point lowering the difficulty level when I already completed one game on Deity. I'm leaning towards playing on Pangaea map next, because Continents map can end up with a game like this, where I start on a big continent with one other civilization only, isolated, which leads to a very peaceful game. So I might play on Pangaea next. If this game was played on Pangaea map with all the civilizations that I got here, including Shaka, I think this game would be very, very different. I almost regret that I didn't make this game Pangaea. But either way, I should be able to win now, so that's my last spaceship part. And this is turn 323. And I just won the game. So, even though I didn't have to go to war, I did enjoy this game. I'm actually happy that I was able to win on Deity. I didn't know whether I'm going to be able to win or not. But before I finish this video, let's go through the replay, as usual. So I'll turn on the map, and let's go through it. I don't expect to see anything that I don't expect, because I know roughly what happened in this game. I know how every civilization expanded, for the most part. That's a bit of a strange city, right here. So America had a bad time in this game right from the start. They started very close to Shaka. They were between Shaka and Suleiman. They had no space left to expand. Ramses stole the city location that Washington could grab. Yeah, Washington never had more than 2 cities. So he had a really bad time in this game. He still has 1 city over here. Oh no, he started some odd city down here. That was his last desperate attempt at surviving, it seems. But that didn't quite work out. Yep, it's gone. But this was Ethiopia's downfall, their massive expansion, and the number of cities that they had. They had 17 cities at the end of the game, 10 more than I did. So that's pretty much it. This is the last stage of the game where everyone was working on the spaceships. This is turn 300. So, even though this game was very different compared to my Shaka game, it was not an aggressive game, without a single war, I still enjoyed it. I'm glad that I was able to win on Deity. I hope you enjoyed it as well, and I'll see you next time.